What's going on, guys? It's Picsoleated. Out here in Markham with Chris. He's about to pick up his Pharrells. What do you want to say to the pickheads?
It's good, pickheads. It's been a long time.
Very long.
That's about it. Going on vacation.
It's a good hint of where he's going. Fucking the Bob Marley. Leave it in the comments. Where do you guys think Chris is on vacation? All right, we're gonna see you in the Adidas store in fucking Markham.
Oh, I thought it almost didn't open. That's what my fear was gonna be. You walk out here, and then Freedom Mobile fails on me, and I don't get to open my.
It almost failed on me in Toronto. Chris, you trying to cop the young ones?
What?
You know what young ones are?
Nope. He used to be a rapper on Rough Riders, right? The young people
ones.
don't know about that.
They don't know.
I know.
Yeah, it's through the Adidas app, so just log in here. No problem, bye.
What do you think about this, Chris? The Silvercock.
It's not my cup of tea. It's pretty whack.
Do you drink tea?
If I catch any of you pickheads wearing this shit out here, it's on site.
On site?
I'm kidding. I love the pickhead.
Oh, that's sweet, Chris. What about these?
Cav would think these are fire, you know? Then he would try them on and realize we're in the women's section.
There you guys have it. The kicks.
I'll just see the box, but
yeah, let's see.
That's all you get from me.
Oh my god, the teaser.
Tell you, man, you shouldn't have messed up your Cortez.
I didn't mess them up, man. I cleaned them up. Chris talking bad because I ruined my Kenny Cortez. I wore them when I was building something. Where's your Cortez, Chris?
On the shoe rack.
Have you worn them yet?
Yes.
Chris resells Cortez. Everyone, hashtag Chris resells Cortez.
Make a $5 profit.
Dude, you make a $5 loss on those. What about these? We need your review, Chris. That says it all. It says it all. It's going back on the shelf.
Have what?
Alright, we out here at Pizza Hut. We was gonna show you all the sneakers, boys.
Gotta wait. Mans are hungry.
Mans are mad hungry.
What do we get?
Mad hungry. We're gonna order. He's got some cheesy bread. First, what do we get?
I'm trying to eat, pickheads. Come on.
Alright. Y'all heard it here. He's trying to eat, so we got cheesy bread. Alright. Got the Meat Lover Supreme.
Supreme Lovers.
Got the Supreme Lovers. Got the Supreme Lovers pizza right there.
About to F this up. You'd be good.
Oh man.
Oh, buzzkill.
No, it still survived. Pizza review, Chris.
Fire. That is all.
Enough said.
Let's roll.
Alright guys, you know what it is. You know we had to review these bad boys. Today we are looking at the Pharrell Afro Hu NMD in the light pink colorway. If you didn't know already, if you know me, I'm a gigantic Pharrell fan. The Neptunes were my favorite producer group growing up. Regardless, I've always been a Pharrell fan and his work. Funny enough, I don't own any of his NMDs. I had the Tangerine pair from the first collection but didn't end up keeping it. However, let's get right into this collection. The Pharrell Afro Hu NMD collection released on the 18th of August. They released the sneakers in 3 colorways via 2 methods out here in Canada. The first method being the Adidas confirmed method, which is done by downloading the Adidas app. If you're within the zone during a set time in the week, the app will tell you to sign up to reserve these sneakers. Once the reservation deadline hits, the app will count down to pretty much a mini game where it'll ask you to select the correct image from 9 images based on what description they give you. If you get this right, you get to reserve the sneakers in your size or whatever size you chose and pick them up from the retail stores on release day, but you also have to be the first few until pairs remain, and usually you have to be really quick to do this. The second release method was just straight up online on release day. The shoe drops, you add to cart in your size, check out, you know how it goes, but you might also not know how it goes if you just try for the hype releases because they usually sell out almost immediately. My friend and I both were able to win a pair from the collection. I secured the aqua pair and he secured the light pink pair, which is the one you see in this video right now. Truthfully, I was really still considering considering getting them up until the end, and we'll get into why all of that in a second. The 3 pairs in the collection are: 1, the light pink pair that says Motherland on it with the vowels replaced with their closest resembling numerical counterparts. This seems to be the theme on the other 2 pairs as well. Second pair is the aqua pair, which says Malele Mabel, sorry if I mispronounced that, which is Swahili for forever forward. Yeah, bet some of y'all didn't know that one. And the third one is the core black red pair with the motivational words empower and inspire on them. Very truly motivational. Thank you, Pharrell, for the 340 Canadian dollars words of motivation. My friend picked up his pair, which is the pair in the video, the light pink pair. As you can see, he's guest performing the on foot portion of this review, and boy have the Pharrells gone and transformed from iteration to iteration. The shoe that I thought would never evolve have become something far different, not just in color but in design and perspective. It's a really refreshing thing to see. We'll talk more about that, but let's get into the materials first. The Pharrell Afro Hu NMD is very similar to the OG Pharrell Hu NMDs, but with quite a few upgrades if you ask me. The upper is made almost entirely of prime knit, but unlike the previous Hu NMDs, these have not only a multi-layered colorway, but they also seem to have a multi-layered prime knit finish. So to explain what I'm saying, we see these patches of heather gray prime knit running all across the upper, but then we have these streaks of pink prime knit, the main color of the shoe, and the pink prime knit is solid and seems to rise above the heather prime knit. Like they're both at different levels, which I think is super cool and adds texture and layers to the entire shoe. It's like rough rocky terrain. You get to the bottom and then you get to the top, there's different layers. It's crazy. Then they're both overlaid with this white rectangle that has a flat feel to it, very similar to the prime knit of previous collections of Hu NMDs. This is where the words are embroidered in all black and all capitals, like you forgot to shut off the caps lock button and still use numbers for letters like the MSN Messenger days. The sock liner is made of multiple colors, and I'm not sure if there's a particular reasoning to the colors, but my guess would be that it could possibly be a mashup of the color swatches used in this collection, or it could just be a bunch of random multicolors. The laces the shoes come with are all white with gray speckles, and I forgot to film this, but the shoe came with a second set of rope laces that are blue, the same blue that you see on the lace cage, with speckles on them as well. The lace cage of the shoe and the Lego blocks to the side are blue, just like I mentioned, and we have the infamous Boost midsole. I couldn't wear these because my friend is 2 sizes bigger than me, but just by pure observation I can tell you that the Boost used in this midsole is of the newer form, where it's softer, and they use slightly larger Boost pellets than the ones you see in the OG collection. We have the heel tabs on the back of the shoe with Pharrell and Adidas branding. And finally, my favorite upgrade to the shoe is this ginormous trail outsole. This one is far more official and has far more traction than even the Pharrell Trail Hu Race NMDs from the last 2 drops. If you recall, the OG drop had no trail outsole. The second collection after that had kind of a trail outsole, which was a change I was a huge fan of, but I wouldn't consider it an official trail outsole. You really couldn't go hiking with them. I mean, you're most likely not going hiking with these either, but that first one was more for looks than it was for grip. And finally, we have this Afro Hu NMD collection with an actual legitimate trail outsole. It even has those little spikes you see on trail shoes. Not everyone's a fan of that upgrade to trail outsoles. Even to this day, many people still complain and want to keep it like the OG NMD flat outsole. I for one love the trail outsole, and I hope that they keep that on forever. If it was a perfect world, I would make every NMD have a trail outsole. I don't know what you guys think about that. If y'all want to call me crazy, but I think that's the right thing to do. It just makes the shoe more aggressive looking and actually has a purpose to it. The color of the outsole on the pair is all yellow. As for sizing, it fits like any other prime knit NMD. Go half a size down from your true to size, or if you have seriously wide feet, go true to size, or if you know you prefer true to size in these, go your true to size. Otherwise, it is regularly a half a size down. I always go half a size down in prime knit NMDs, and this pair is no different. My friend Chris has never owned a pair of Boost shoes before this, and as soon as he wore these, he said, "These are comfortable as fuck." So that should give you a good idea of how these feel. The soft upper feels great and breathable on your foot, and the Boost is super cushioning as usual. Now, this collection wasn't received too well by sneakerheads for whatever reason. I'm not too sure. I understand they're a little out there, and just overall they've got a lot going on, and this might be off-putting to some people. But as sneakerheads, we've always had those shoes that kind of have a lot going on, and usually people like them, so I'm not sure what's going on here. But I think they look amazing. I couldn't be more impressed by them going out of the box on these and not sticking to those solid colorways or typical heathered multi-color patterns that has become so typical of Adidas. So shout out to Adidas on that. I feel like the reception on these is going to change insanely in the coming months, and people are going to start loving them. That's just what I think. I could be completely wrong, but we'll see how it goes. It might just be the retail price that's holding them back. If they could bring these down to like 240 Canadian or something, that might just help them out. That's it for me. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Let me know what you thought about this collection. Is this new refreshing look something you're excited about, or do you think Pharrell and Adidas missed the boat on this one? Let me know in the comments. Catch you later. Picsoleated is heading back to the motherland.